Hi everybody, this is Big T, and today we're going to be playing a Newgrounds classic. I say classic because it's actually been around for about 5 years. This is called Toss the Turtle. Now, here are the instructions. I'm just letting you know that there are some moments of blood. It's very cartoonish, but if you don't like that sort of thing, letting you know now. Shopkeep has a family feed. Don't worry, Shopkeep. I got your back. I got you, man. Now, as you can see, I actually saved up. I got a different cannon, and the reason I actually chose this game was something a little bit different. I didn't do it because I thought that it was something new and it had something, different to bring to the table. This is just a fun game. It's just that. It's a fun game, and it's been around for 5 years, so it'll probably be around much longer than, me doing games. Hopefully I could do it for a while, but you never know. It's just this game will probably be here, and it'll be successful, and I wish the makers much, for this. However, I'm playing this game because what I used to do when I was angry, I'd play a game. And recently I've been getting angrier and angrier over some people, and not even in the gaming industry, just overall. So I decided I'm going to have a little bit of fun, and I'm going to go with the cartoon physics, and I'm going to chuck a turtle as far as the eye can see and just see what happens. Now, that did not work well. So yeah, that's probably the most bloody thing you'll see as a scene, but also the backgrounds switch randomly, so I have a jetpack down here. The controls left and then moving the mouse will actually give you a different angle. If you didn't see the instructions before, then I think right would power it up. It's very actually weird. I can do it just fine. Me saying it, big problem. Bit of a mush mouth, but that's okay. Now, like I said, this is how I like to unwind. I like actually playing with these things. I like playing games. I like doing videos. This is just a fun little outlet for me to either vent on, play with, say, hey, this is great, or what have you. But here's what's been on my plate, chest, mind, whatever you want to call it. Recently, you could probably still hear I'm a little bit more nasally than usual, a little bit sick, so pardon me for that. Things have been getting a little bit aggravating now. Recently, people have been using death threats, and actually, I've never been one to actually threaten people. I'll do it as a joke, and by that I mean when you're talking with friends, it's like, oh, well, they can get hit by a bus or something. When it's not meant as a threat, it's humor, albeit bad humor, I will completely agree, but it's the kind of humor you and your friends will have. Now, I have not actually thrown a death threat at someone in quite a while. I've wished ill will upon people because I am not perfect. I am nowhere even close. But it really does bother me to see that. And here's the reason why. When you know enough people, you start to get a bit of you like to see them do well. So wishing people death, I wish they didn't do well. I don't wish people death. If people bother me, usually I'll just go, insult them or leave alone. But now it's just getting to a point where if you look on some cases, people are getting death threats for everything, and that's wrong. That's just, it's idiocy to the highest standard. And this is a guy chucking a turtle from now a tank, which, by the way, I'm going to try and get to 3 million, or at least 1 million now, because you saw how the cannons kind of differ. I'm actually using a rocket launcher now. Decided to go to the shop and buy some stuff, get a little bit more power for my, more bang for my buck, so to speak. But when you threaten somebody, most times people are doing it out of aggravation of what someone's doing. Now, you can be aggravated with someone. I'm aggravated all the time. I look outside, and sometimes it's just a painful thing to see people talking about Kim Kardashian. Or people talking about Rush Limbaugh instead of people wondering, hey, how am I going to get my bills paid when they need to get them paid? Or, hey, how am I going to be able to further push my skills to the next level so more people can enjoy my games, the things I love? That's what people should be worried about. Some of them. I mean, like I said before, not perfect, but we have no rights to judge other people on who should live or who should die. And that just is the way it is. Now, is there better ways to do it? Probably. Is everybody going to do it as soon as I release the video? Absolutely not. But, you know, I kind of touched on this before, and it really is a point I would like to hammer pretty heavily for a little bit. And I might just get 1 million. Come on. But as I'm playing this is what I do to unwind. This is what I do to have fun. And I'm glad you guys, whoever has seen this, I'm happy that you're taking the time to see this. I really thank you. It's nice just to have that, you know, and if you feel like you want to do a video and show me or show somebody else, just link it below. Let me know, because it's always cool when people want to do something new. That makes me happy. That's like Christmas. So, oof. Oh, man. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna use a nuke now. Yeah. Let's go with the golden gun. Ultimate power. The gun of ultimate destiny. But yeah, the words of wisdom from Maximilian Machismo, ready, aim, fire, is why do you need to threaten people? There are people that I don't like, and they stay. You know, I don't have to like them. There are people I don't like that I respect, but I'm not going to threaten. So, before I get any more long-winded about this, and I'm actually trying to focus and keep these shots ready so I can hit 1 million. Crap. Also, I've been trying to modify my language. I came from kitchens for 10 years. I swear like a sailor. And I'm trying not to on these videos. I'm trying to best communicate my point through ways that don't seem so, well, crap. Yeah, probably not the best phrase for it, but I actually think that word made sense there. So, anyway. Oh, come on. Get 1 million. Come on. Now, as to the game, you can see the visuals. It's very cartoony. It's very enjoyable. The music actually fits. You aren't going to lose anything by dropping the music. Yes, finally. Still got my nuke and my chest bomb. Actually, if you see the items, the 3 items you get, the nuke will actually drop a nuke, and it will cause the radius to blast your turtle a little bit further. The chest bomb will essentially save you like a life and give you an explosion so you can keep going. And the jetpack is the 3rd item. You click on it, and it will go for a short period of time in a a horizontal line for exploding if you have the rocket like me. Essentially, your job is to bounce a turtle. You're going to bounce a turtle as far as it can go. Now, already at 1.4 million feet. And as you can see, there's a lot of bouncing. So let's take a step back of all the negative. Let's just have some fun, guys. Let's have a little bit of fun. As you can see, this game's actually a good time sink, a waster of time, if you will. Finally got over my 1,000,000 feet. Wonder how much 1,000,000 feet actually goes up to. I'll have to do a little bit of math on that. Let's see. It's about, I think it was 5,000. So 220. So I'd say, I'm just doing it in my head, so I know I'm way off. So I'm going to say about 200 miles minimum. That's about 1,000,000 feet. I'm sure I'm, give or take, 20 miles. But see how long I could actually get this going. If I could actually get to maybe 3,000,000 feet, that'd be entertaining. I don't know if that's possible. So, with everything in mind, I want to give a couple little shout-outs. Things I enjoy. I hope you guys do as well. If you ever want to hear about gaming news, go over to The Escapist, Jimquisition. He knows his stuff, and for the most part, our opinions match. There have been a couple times that I've disagreed with him, but normally with how he explains his points and he brings the evidence he can to it, you can at least respect him for that. Let's see, what else? Who else do I got in here? Manga Meeks and Halloween. These were actually two guys I watched. Well, a guy and a girl. Manga Meeks is female. But she was actually the first two Let's Players I ever watched, and I loved how they did it, and they just seemed like really cool people. So, if you ever want to see, Let's Players with better equipment, and I got Metal for Addicted, so tells you how long I've been playing this game. But if you ever want to see some other guys, that's a couple others. I do not watch PewDiePie. It's not that I don't like him. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm more of a Markiplier guy myself, but I just got into that. So, I mean, who do you like seeing Let's Play? And it could be anybody. Who do you people, and why do you like Let's Players so much? Let me just take a little sip of my soda here. Refreshing. Very refreshing. It brings new life to me. So, what makes you, if you watch this, just put this in a comment below. What do you like about Let's Players? And I don't call myself a Let's Player because this is more of my personal therapy sessions with video games. And I actually am enjoying learning how to work with the video program, the audio stuff. It's really kind of interesting. So, let's see. Is there anything else? Yeah, that's everything I got, by the way. So, you can tell I've been playing a little bit. Let's get everything else set. And I have nothing else to use my money on. So, I think, as you can see, the tank is the strongest actual cannon. Goes up from the regular one to the gray one, then the silver and the gold, you get the tank, and then now another thing about the plate, let's go over the plays just a little bit. I told you about the 3 items: the nuke, the bomb, the jetpack. You actually have a gun, and you could see my reticle on there. So what you actually want is to aim your shots, and depending on the weapon, you may get a splash zone as well. With this gun, you don't. But the way I have it set up, I don't really need to aim because I know he's going to fall right into it. And with that, it allows you to get more momentum, just further forward without bouncing, and that could really add to your feat. And the cannons every time you upgrade, you're definitely going to move a lot farther. If you could do 1,000,000 meters with the tank, I mean, that's easy. I still want to do it because I didn't think it was possible. I didn't have, much luck when I did it with some of the other cannons, but also I would have the worst luck of finding spikes when I bounced for the first time, so thanks, guys. Horrible luck aside, fun game. Definitely should play it. Not the greatest in storyline. It's not meant to be story-driven. You're chucking a turtle. An indestructible turtle that can bounce. I think we found like one of the Koopa's cousins here. So, other than that, I mean, this is just, it is, I wish I had more to say, but that was really it. This is just something I really enjoy. It's nice to play one of these games to kind of blow off some steam. I got another video. It's actually a new take on the platformer I found, and I'm going to be playing part of that. But this, I think it'll be either at the end of this fire or the next one. In either case, I do have some things in the books. I will have a couple more videos out, and I'm going to try and keep so that I at least have one video out each week. And I'm putting it up, that way I can look at it and go, okay, yes, I said it. I really do need to keep myself on it, because that's one thing I always had a problem with. I was the person that's like, oh, I need to go do this today. I want to go back to sleep. So, hopefully, if you like these videos, there'll be one a week. And if you don't like these videos, well, then you can just hope I go to sleep for another hour every day. So, either case, everyone has someone to hope for. Just barely missed that balloon. And, oh boy, it's getting a little bit laggy for me. Hopefully, this is coming through. Okay, I actually got a different program set up, so if I go silent a little bit, pardon me, but let's see here. I think it may be after the next one, because I'm feeling that it's starting to taper out. Did pretty well, though. I'm 1.5 million, so. Halloween is coming up, everybody. If you couldn't notice, it is. I've actually... For me, this is the 27th as I record this, but I do have a couple other things. Holidays, me and my Hall of Caffeination, as I like to so refer to it, we don't actually celebrate a whole lot of holidays here. We just don't either have the time, the money necessary, or we find things wrong with a lot of the holidays and how they're celebrated. Halloween is not, it's the one thing, though, that we do love more than anything. So, Halloween is like one of, I think we have 5 holidays here. And 4 of them are exactly the same thing. It's just one for each season. We celebrate Halloween, and then we celebrate F-Usemas. Now, I'll let you fill in the blanks here, but the reason we called it that, me and a group of friends, we did not like how Christmas was being represented by everything about me and the new stuff and all this. So here are the rules for our holiday. And if you want to celebrate our holiday too, you can do that anytime, any day. We have 4 a year just because we want to. We make one 2 weeks long just for fun, just for shiggles. But in case you want to do it, here's what you do. All gifts cannot be bought for that person. You must actually take something you own and think of the person and go, will they enjoy this? And it may be that you have nothing that someone will enjoy, but it's the act of giving something that you love to a friend, to a loved one, and having that be the gift because of friendship, not because who has the most money, okay, I need this, which I think, and a couple of my friends here agree, actually a lot of friends agree, of that's something wrong. We always tend to get into a bit of a panic. And, I mean, I'm such a bookworm. People know they're probably going to get books for F-Usemas. That's fine. I try to find at least books that I like that they will too. And so far, it's actually been a semi-fruitful experience. And sometimes it's just been way off, but they'll at least enjoy the gift, and they have my right to sell it otherwise. So, basically, you just, it's calling it Christmas without the current era Christmas problems. So we have ourselves a meal, usually either Chinese food, pizza, or something I make because I'm the only one that cooks, and we just kind of go from there. So if you want to do that, go right ahead. You could do it in costume. We have decided the colors will be red and black and silver. Red and black because I like red and black, black and silver because you got to have something shiny on the tree. So if you're a Raiders fan, congratulations. Your colors are going to get a little bit more life around here. So I'm actually surprised I've bounced this far. Oh wow, that was a close one. Come on. It may actually be at the end of this one. I'm debating it. Because this one's just been so long, and I still have my nuke and my chest bomb left. So I think after this, we may just call it a day. And after this, I do have other videos I told you about. Let's see. What else do we have? Ooh, found coupons for soda. Yes, coupon clip. Quit making fun of me. Actually, no, it's fine. But I'm just glad I could do this. And if you have anything to vent about, talk about, you want to rant about, then please let me know in the comments below. Do a video. Do something. Have some fun with it. If you think I am full of it, by all means, you can think I'm full of it. But I'm still going to keep doing it. So, with that in mind, wow. Just got shot like a ping pong ball there. Again and again and again. Now, if you actually notice some of the hazards here, there are spike walls, traps. You lose momentum pretty quickly, and you could actually hold the arrow keys to keep it, lose it, kind of guide your turtle. It's a bit hard to do when you're going at 8 million miles an hour. So, and literally everything will change your orbit. So it doesn't really matter much. And let's see. So, sorry, I'm a little bit squawkier than usual. Hopefully, by the time I do the next video, I'll at least be a little bit better, so you guys won't have to hear me squawk so much. If I'm going to check the video, and if there's no audio, I will probably put some music to it. I don't know what yet. Yeah. Actually, the music, you guys can't hear. It's one looping song, but it doesn't detract. It actually is quite nice. The gunshots do sound clear when you get them. There is sound effects for the nuke blast, for the rocket, and everything overall. It's just a well done game. And if you find the time, crap. I think that'll be it. Anyway, if you find the time, give it a play. These guys certainly have they've earned that play. God, I'm such a nerd. But thanks for watching, and I'll have more videos up soon. If you want to talk to me, here's some of the stuff that you can do. There's the Twitter account there. See you next time. See you next time. See you next time.